He was beaten in a race won by Pinjaro on the 21st of August. Then we've got number 5. Number 5 is My Mate BT for Ed Dunlop. Hector Crouch, bidding for another success on the card this afternoon. 3-year-old filly here by Kodiak. Still without a win from 14 starts. A filly whose most recent performance came here at Chelmsford on the 21st of August over 7 furlongs. She was well beaten on that occasion behind Aspire to Glory. William Carson was in the saddle on that occasion. And now as the jockeys begin to mount, the next one we pick up is number 15. This is Mighty Real for Hughie Morrison and Pierre-Louis Germain, son of Oasis Dream. Again, another of these horses still a maiden, but a lowly rating of 46 and not much by way of recent form to go on as well. So that is a look at most of the runners in this, our 5th race on the card, heading down to the 7 furlong start ahead of the best odds on the Betfair Exchange handicap. Nick, thank you very much indeed. Yes, wide open is certainly one way of describing this contest. And I'm with you and Steve as well. And Circle was, for me, the eye-catcher coming into this contest. Previous connections, as you said, the Crisfords and Becky Menzies both seem to have given up with this daughter of 10 sovereigns. But of all the maidens in this field of 13 remaining runners in this contest, of all the maidens, she is the one that I would probably have the most faith in. There's definitely a win to be had with her. And no better man in the saddle than Neil Callan as well. July Cup winning rider Koppel Klishta is coming forward under Tarn Langley. Followed then by Raccoon. There's been plenty of money in the market for Raccoon. He was on great terms with himself in the paddock. My Boy Harry now under Callum Hutchison for Jim and Susie Best. The last to go. Let's get up to Anthony to call them home in this, our 5th race of the afternoon.
All in. And they're off. They've jumped away, although Rearing was encircled just as the gates opened. So encircled, a poor start under Neil Callan on the inside. Desert Beauty also missed the kick for the best odds on the Betfair Exchange handicap stakes. And a 5-way go for the lead. Out wide, Poetic Jack. One from the outside. Up there is Al Yara. Inside we have Maury. And also up there, Mighty Rio in the crossbelts. Backing out of it now. In behind them in the black and red is My Boy Harry. Further back to find Koppel Klishta in the orange with a black star on the cap. Right on the inside, running around Almizan, blue and yellow. Wider out, Desert Beauty advancing with the white face and cheek pieces. Then comes My Mate Beatty in pale blue. Followed by on the inside, Blackbrook now in orange and black. Also orange and black is Scenario. She's right towards the back of the field. Ahead of her is the grey Raccoony in black and yellow. And the back marker is the slow starting Encircle. They head to halfway and past it. Around the home turn they go. Poetic Jack, yellow cap, white jacket. Narrowly in front to Al Yara, the stripes, racing in second. Behind those, ridden along in third is Mighty Real on the outside of Maury. And then further back to find My Boy Harry as they turn for home. Almazan's going inside. Wider out, picking up now is Desert Beauty in the cheek pieces. They've stretched right across the track. Poetic Jack still just about in front. Almazan doing well on the inside. Wider out, here comes My Boy Harry in the black and red, and also Mighty Real in the crossbelts. Almazan, though, battling on really well for Dougie Costello, still leading to My Boy Harry as they go close home. Almazan driven out to score. Almazan wins. Koppel Klishta through for second. In fact, Scenario through for second. Scenario second. Third place on the outside will be My Boy Harry. And it's close in behind for fourth. But a winner here for Mark Usher. It is Almazan.
So Almazan it is who scores for the first time in her career, the 10th time of asking for this daughter of Night of Thunder. Definitely not one I had considered really giving much of a chance to beforehand, but has gotten the job done quite nicely here under Dougie Costello. Now look, we're not going to get carried away with the strength of the form. She's won off a mark of 46. It's a contest for horses rated 0 to 52, and a big issue with a lot of these horses is not that they're what they're capable of doing, but it's the general lack of consistency with most of these horses, you know, showing a piece of form one day and then their inability to back it up the next day on the track. The disappointment of the contest was probably Encircle, who reared just as the gates were opening, and she just gave herself and her rider Neil Callan no chance. But you can see Neil still ploughing a furrow towards the far side rail aboard this daughter of 10 sovereigns, and I think if she had been able to jump away on slightly better terms, she would have been in the first 3 in this contest. But it is Almazan, daughter of Night of Thunder.